Hi everyone, it's Lily here from Shine Bright Diamonds 2023, and I'm coming to you today with another one of my WIP'n chats. So for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. I am so happy that you have found my little corner here on YouTube. And of course, those of you that are returning, welcome back. So if this is your first time tuning into a WIP'n chat, WIP stands for work in progress, and chat is where I just chat about what's been going on in my little corner here in Canada. So feel free to pull out a project that you're working on or treat this as a podcast, whatever you may wish. Now, I'm super excited for today's WIP just because it's been a really crazy week for me with diamond painting. So let's get into it because the kit that I'm going to be working on today is one of the mini canvases from the Christmas edition coming from Paint Gem. And the reason I'm working on this is because I actually finished Craft Room by Mrs. Butter D from Diamond Art Club. So I'm finally working through these mini canvases, and they've been such a break um, because I've just been doing one large kit after another. So kind of figured I'll take it easy, work on these little ones, and then figure out what I'll work on when I'm done them. So yeah. Now the accessories that I'm using, because I guess I should mention today that I'm filming is Sunday, December 22nd. So I'm officially on my winter holidays. But earlier today, or well, Sunday on to Sunday, December 22nd, because this video is going up on Tuesday, December 24th. But Sunday, December 22nd, I did post a special YouTube video where it was my small shop haul because I had so much stuff come in because everything came in all at once because of the Canada Post strike. So, accessories I am using is this tray from Yellow Dog Designs. So, this was their winter limited edition tray. Um, that I did unbox in that small shop video. But look at this. Isn't it so cute? It's a little snowman. The back is that starburst pattern that they do. It says Yellow Dog Designs on the side, Christmas 2024. I'm in love with it. And of course, um, it's got the raised edge. It's two-tone. It's white because I just love when I can see the drill. So this is the tray I'm using. Now, the pen that I'm using is my very first custom pen from a small shop here in Canada called Realizations Eric and Corinne. And this is my little stitch pen, which is super cute. I'll just bring it up close. Please ignore my nails. I really need to do them. But isn't that so adorable for Christmas? So I did keep the single placer that came with the pen in it. And then in the tip, I actually just put my Diamond Art Club four placer. So yeah, those are the supplies I'm using. Putty, I'm still using the same one. Still from Creations Moran. It's the Christmas Wish scent, which I have been absolutely loving. So let's get into it. How are you? What is new? I know, let me turn on my light here. There we go. I know here it's been a little bit on the busier side. So I'm officially on my winter break. And I'm off until I go back to work on January 6th. So I have 2 weeks off. And I plan to spend those 2 weeks just recharging, taking it easy, doing some diamond painting. Um, and nothing too crazy. I know this past week with work was super chaotic. It's always busy the last week before winter break. Um, just because, the kids are just super excited. For us as staff, we're trying to do sort of some end of year stuff. Typically during breaks is when some of our spaces get like a deep clean. So it's a lot of sort of putting some stuff away so that custodial can get done what they need to do. But hey, it is what it is. I'm sure many other workplaces are the same this time of year. But yeah, so I don't go back until January 6th. Now, this past week was busy in the diamond painting world of my life because the Canada Post strike did come to a close, and mail service resumed on, I think it was this past Tuesday. So I had a package stuck with Canada Post that arrived, and then quite a few of my other small shop purchases. The small shops had used like alternative shipping companies, and all that stuff came in this week. So it was a pretty busy week for me in terms of mail, hence why I actually have a small shop haul. So I'm really excited with my purchases. I know I did get, I'm still waiting on one more Black Friday purchase, but I did get, where's this pen spinning? There we go. But I did get um, my Black Friday diamond paintings from Fallon Gems, which I will be doing an unboxing of those. Um, I'm still waiting on my Dreamer designs because I did order two kits from their overseas collection, but they did finally ship. I'm guessing they will be here probably in the new year, just because this week it is Christmas. And I'm super excited for those. I know I got my some of my Oraloa purchases in. I'm going to be honest, I did purchase quite a bit at Black Friday, mainly because one, the deals were really good, and two, um, I just decided to try out some new companies for Black Friday, and it just so happened that um, the deals were just really good and the price was right. So I was like, you know what? I'll get the kits now, and then 2025 is going to be my year where I'm really going to try and just shop my stash, where I just work through what I have. Does that mean that I won't purchase anything? No, it just means that I'll really focus on just working on what I have. you know, I've got quite a bit of stuff now. But anyway, um, what else happened? I'm trying to think of all the other things that happened this week before I get into the nitty gritty. Yeah, so lots of small shop purchases came in. I did finish Witchcraft Room by Mrs. Butter D, and that I do need to film a post review for. But because I finished Witchcraft Room by Mrs. Butter D, I only have two large canvases left that are kitted up. One of them is Song of Artemis by Margaret Morales that I really barely have worked on. And then the other one is what I'm calling my long term diamond painting project, which is a Diamond Art Club mystery kit. And that one is huge. So that one I'll probably just do, work on it here and there. I'm not too worried about, it taking a while simply because it is one of those kits that because of how big it is, um, I am anticipating it to take me some time to get through. So with that being said, I had when did I kit this kit up? This one I kitted up pretty quick. Um and because I tend to anytime where I'm sort of going to my boyfriend's parents' house, we go to their house to do laundry. Um I typically bring like a mini diamond painting kit with me to work on while we're doing the laundry. And I was like, oh, this would be a nice kit to work on while I'm there. Normally, when we're there, they're not home. So typically, we're just sort of sitting around doing our laundry. But I thought, you know what? Why don't I just work on this kit at home too? So I decided because it's already kitted up, I'll just work on this. I haven't decided what diamond painting I do want to work on because I'm not in the mood to work on the Margaret Morales that I have kitted up. And right now, the mystery kit is, for whatever reason, in my opinion, it's a lot of brain power. I don't know. I find mystery kits really hard. I think it's just a challenge for me to look at a picture that doesn't have any color on it yet. Um, so I don't have the mental capacity right now to really sit and focus on the mystery kit. So I thought I'll work on these mini kits for the time being, and then I will figure out what I want to do next. I know I already filmed the unboxing of it. I still have to upload it onto YouTube, but I did end up getting Zen Christmas from Oraloa, which is a really colorful diamond painting. It's sort of it's Christmassy, but not Christmas in your face. Like it sort of reminds me of that time period between Christmas and New Year's Day, or Christmas just after, like into January, because there is a little Christmas tree, but there's not like lots of gifts. It's just sort of, I don't know, like it just reminds me of like for any of us that do Christmas in January. Like I know for myself, a lot of times, my friends that don't live close to me, we end up doing our Christmas gift exchange in January, and sometimes it's near the end of January. It's just how our schedule works. And it just reminds me of that time period. So I really tempted to just kit that one up and work on it, which means that Penguin Harmony might be on the back burner for the time being. I don't know yet. I'm really indecisive because both of them are pretty big. They're both squares, but I haven't done an Oraloa, and I just sort of want to try out a new diamond painting company, even though for whatever reason I do have quite a few Oraloas in my stash. Um, so yeah, I'm leaning right now towards the Oraloa. I'll save Penguin Harmony because Penguin Harmony is more of just a winter scene. Like it's not Christmas, it's winter. And it's a good kit. Like in Canada, typically like we'll have snow on the ground, at least in my area. We can have snow on the ground like into April. So I feel like with Penguin Harmony, I have time. Like I have plenty of time to work on it. So yeah. So I haven't figured it out. I kind of figured these mini kits from Paint Gem are not taking me too long. I think this is the sixth one out of 16. So I kind of figured once I'm done this, then I can decide if what am I doing? I still need this color. Then I can decide if I want to do Zen Christmas by Orloa, if I want to do Penguin Harmony, or even do something completely different. I don't know. But yeah, so that's that. But it is a nice little break. I've been really enjoying these little kits. I've also been using these little kits as a way to practice placing special drills. So I tend to purchase Creations Morin, which is a small shop here in Canada. They have monthly boxes now, and in their monthly boxes, it comes with special drills. And normally I get a monthly box so I can collect their special drills. And so I'm finally getting around to including special drills in my diamond paintings. So these little paint gem ones are the ones that I've been using to do that with. And so far it's coming along pretty nicely, I think. Um, I mean, there are times where I really don't know what I'm doing, but I can show you. Hold on. Everything's just like off to the side here. But just to show, so I did this one that says Merry Christmas, but I put like gold metallic around it. And then I had like these green glitter drills, but I thought that was cool. The little elf, I added some fairy dust in the red. I didn't do much to Santa. Oh, this one here, the presents, I added some yellow fairy dust. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, I've just been playing around with it. The wreath, I added some white AB drills. Like, I don't know. I'm just like trying a little. I'm not like, 100% sure with what I'm doing. But then I tell myself at the end of the day, it's just a craft. So it's a craft. I do it to relax. There's no point in stressing. But I kind of figured these little kits are a good way to practice. Just getting comfortable placing special drills. So yeah, I think that's all my diamond painting updates. I don't think there's anything else um, other than the fact that I'm just sort of doing these mini kits and have no idea All I know is that the next big kit I kit up, I just want it to be something colorful. Something colorful. So we will see. But yeah. So that's sort of just been this week. Finishing Witchcraft Room, working on Paint Gem Minis, um, getting a ton of small shop purchases in. Um, but this week in general has been super busy. Friday was pretty chill. Like Friday was just a quiet night at home. My boyfriend and I didn't have anything planned, um, which was really nice. And then Saturday was super busy. That was yesterday because I spent it baking. I did so much baking yesterday. I baked another batch of the Biscoff Blondie squares. And this time I remembered to add more Biscoff because the recipe doesn't really specify. It just says a dollop of Biscoff, and I had no idea what I was doing. So this time I made sure I added plenty of Biscoff, and it did turn out. Well, I mean, the first batch did turn out. It's just there wasn't enough Biscoff. So this time I added Biscoff, and then I had made um, mint chocolate chip cookies, which are my boyfriend's favorite. I did score chocolate chip cookies, and then I had also prepped the batter for my molasses cookies because that recipe, the batter needs to stay in the fridge for up to 24 hours to set before you can form it into the cookie and put it in the oven. So that was yesterday. And then this morning, I finished the molasses cookies. Like I baked them in the oven. Um, and then I still want to bake some sugar cookies because those are always fun. But I think I'm going to have to do that probably tomorrow. And tomorrow I also have to call the doctor because I honestly have no idea what I've done. But my left wrist slash arm slash hand, I keep like it keeps going numb. Um, and it gets like tingly, almost like almost like it's fallen asleep. And it gets all like tingly and numb. And then depending on how I move it, it like I keep getting it feels like electric shocks going up my arm. And I don't know what I've done. I think I've pinched a nerve of some kind. So I have to call tomorrow to see about getting an appointment with my family doctor. So you can see it here, but I've got my hand in a brace so that I don't move it around as much because like, I, and it's like the weirdest thing. Like if I move it, like I'll have it like flat, like how this arm is. But if I move it up, then sometimes I get the shock and the numb. If I go this way, like I don't know, or like turning things. Yeah. So yesterday baking, it was really bad to the point where I actually just had to stop what I was doing, and then my boyfriend ended up stepping in, which God bless his soul, he is not a baker, um, but he's very good at testing everything that I make. But he was just so willing to jump in and help because he knows how much I love baking and giving baked goods to family this time of year. Um, so yeah. So yesterday, after it was all said and done, um, we ended up because I told him I'm like, I don't know, like any way I move this wrist, it just hurts, or I lose feeling. So we ended up going to Walmart and getting a brace for the time being, and just so I don't keep moving it. But yeah, so tomorrow I'll have to call the doctor. Hopefully, I'll be able to see her before Christmas. If not, then I'll just keep doing what I've been doing, which is taking it easy, trying to not wiggle around my wrist so much. Um, yeah, it's always something, I'm telling you. If I'm not dealing with my typical flare ups in my joints, now it's my wrist. But at least it's not my right wrist because it's my right hand that I do all my diamond painting with. That would be awful. Knock on wood that doesn't happen. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna grab some tea here. There we go. It's like Oh yeah, I guess I should have mentioned I am filming this at like right now it says 3:10 on the clock, which when I'm home, I don't know what it is, but it's always around 2:30, 3 o'clock that I just crave a little cup of tea. And I was like, as soon as I turn on the kettle, I'm like, yeah, it's definitely around 3 o'clock that I want this tea. But anyway, um, but yeah, so like I said, I don't know what I did. I'm just taking it easy, trying to not cause more pain than what is needed. It's a very irritating thing, but it is what it is. And then, um, sorry, so that was yesterday, hence why today I am still in the brace. I did take the brace off for a little while. Um, and then I don't know what I did. I moved my wrists. Just wanted to pick I think I tried to pick up something and I just sort of forgot that, you know, every time I move my wrist, it feels like like an electric shock up my arm. Um, yeah, and then I was like, okay, gotta put the brace on so that I remember not to move my arm. So yeah, um, what else was there? So that was yesterday. Today, it was finishing the molasses cookies. We visited with my boyfriend's parents briefly. I brought some cookies over to them because this year for Christmas, we're spending Christmas Day with my family. Last year it was with his family. We alternate um, families each year. And then I'm supposed to see, not supposed to see, I'm actually going to see one of my friends. We're grabbing dinner tonight and doing our little Christmas gift exchange that we do every year. So I'm excited for that. I haven't seen her in I think the last time I saw her was in November. So it's definitely been a little bit. But I'm excited to see her. So yeah, that'll be good. And then the rest of the week, oh my gosh, no Sunday scaries here because the rest of the week, actually, the only thing I have planned for tomorrow is make sugar cookies, which I have a feeling I'm going to need help. Because I'm probably going to need my boyfriend to use the rolling pin to flatten the dough. I'll just, casually enlist him into baking with me. I'm sure he'll love it. What else do I have planned for tomorrow? Nope, that's it because I actually did all my Christmas shopping is done. All the gifts are wrapped. We're just coasting. Visit with some family. Yep. This week, nothing too exciting. Oh, I do have some exciting news. I did finish Once Upon a Broken Heart um, by Stephanie Garber. And let me tell you, that book ended on such a cliffhanger. That's all I will say. Um, I'm currently like hardcore reading How My Neighbor Stole Christmas by Megan Quinn. That book is, I'm hoping to finish it by Friday, but I've barely read any. So I'll probably during book club be like, I didn't finish it. Please no spoilers. Sorry. But no. But Once Upon a Broken Heart, honestly, it was so good. So good. I absolutely adored that book. This is this green reminds me of the color of the Grinch. I don't know why. I'll show you. I don't know, this just seems like such a grinchy green. Um Oopsie. Oh gosh. Telling you. What would be a whip and chat if I didn't fling things everywhere? Let's be real. But yeah, so I'm supposed to have book club Friday, and I'll be chatting about Once Upon a Broken Heart, depending on how much I read of My Neighbor Stole Christmas, that one. And then, yeah, it's sort of nice not having anything planned for a week. Um, I know, what was it? I do want to, now that I'm on my winter break, I do want to get caught up on some TV shows that I've fallen behind on. I know the new season of Virgin River dropped on Netflix, so I really want to watch that. Probably watch some more Criminal Minds. That's one of my favorite TV shows, which, funny enough, I've never actually seen it from beginning to end. So that's what I've been trying to do. Um, Obviously, diamond paint. Maybe film. Oh, I also want to film more YouTube videos. I did film. I have a couple of extra videos coming out this week. So Sunday would have been the small shop haul, and then I haven't decided when it will go up, but I do want to post the unboxing of Zen Christmas from Oraloa. I have a feeling I might put that up on Christmas Day. Um, just because, you know, just get in all the Christmas content before it's sort of not socially acceptable to be posting about Christmas content. Although I guess, because crafting is for you, like it's something we do for ourselves, it really doesn't matter because you can work on whatever kit that makes you happy. I mean, I'm sure, you know, if I really wanted to, I could break out a beachy scene during the Christmas season. It is what it is. But yeah, um, I'm like just focusing, trying to get this stuff, these screens in. This is the most confetti heavy one I've worked on. But yeah, so I'll have some extra YouTube videos up. I do want to do some filming because I haven't finished filming my Oraloa Black Friday haul. And now that my Fallon Gems came in on Friday, so I do want to film my Fallon Gems haul too of what I had ordered because Fallon Gems has had some crazy updates with their canvases. When I opened the package, I was like, holy moly, because Fallon Gems, just as a side note, um, is a diamond painting company that I've been following and been an affiliate with since they sort of were established. So I've watched this company grow, and I've watched them improve their canvases, and I was just utterly shocked with the quality since the last time I had ordered. So I'm super excited for that unboxing. Um, and with that company, all of the kits that I had chosen, I say all because I did, what was it, three mini kits and two of their sort of regular size kits. But they're all sort of kits that I would work on sort of in the spring, summer time, just because I never really choose, like, I always choose the kits from them that are sort of like an all season type of thing. So definitely we'll be working on Fallon Gem kits in the new year, big time. But yeah, so I do have some YouTube videos to film. I know I do want to film a year in review. I'm still trying to figure out the logistics of how to film that because one, I'm not the greatest when it comes to filming very large kits. And two, some of my kits are actually rolled up and they've been put away, whether in my art dot portfolio or I've actually just rolled them up and they're in like the storage bin where I keep like the finished kits. So I need to figure out the logistics of how to actually film my year in review because this year I actually worked on a lot of kits and I didn't realize how many I had actually completed until I was going through my diamond painting journal. And I was like, wow, okay, this was a busy year of crafting for me. So yeah. So we will see how that goes. Come on, there we go. So yeah, lots of filming to do, which should be good. It's just such a busy time of year. And I feel like I know I saw, I don't know what diamond painting group it was that posted it, but someone had asked, like, what will be your first diamond painting project of 2025? And that got me thinking because right now I'm just sort of coasting with these mini kits. But then a part of me is like, when I'm done my mini kits, do I want to wait until January 1st to officially start the first new project of the year? Or do I just start my new project now and, you know? I don't know. It got me thinking about that. Oh, I'm such a funny person when it comes to figuring out what I want to work on next because I am just so indecisive. So indecisive. I'm always like, maybe I'll do this, maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I don't know, but I thought that was an interesting one because last year it was a little different because I was working on the Tinker Fairy by, I can't remember the artist's name, but it was called the Tinker Fairy from Diamond Art Club. And I knew I just really wanted to work on flower delivery, which was this massive square. I had never done a square project before. I don't know what I was thinking. It was like my second time doing a square diamond painting canvas, and it was just huge. I started it, I think, around January 1st, like the beginning of January. And I don't think I finished it until like, I think it was the middle or end of April. I can't even remember. But I just remember working on that kit and being like, this is huge. What did I get myself into? And now I'm just like, yeah, it's fine. I'll just do whatever. I'll work on whatever. Because I feel like now I'm just sort of like, I think I'm getting into being more of a mood diamond painter. And this was the year that I also explored having multiple whips on the go, which was going well until I got a little out of control and everything was kitted up. But that's besides the point. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to start wrapping up this video because I feel like I've been talking for a while. But before I go, um, have a wonderful, if you are celebrating Christmas, have a wonderful Christmas. If not, happy holidays. All right. I really hope that everyone, enjoys some time with friends and family or is able to, take a break, have some type of rest. I know this time of year can be challenging. Um, but yeah, I'm hoping. So I know there'll be some extra YouTube videos coming up this week. I should have, so this whip and chat for sure will be going up on, what day is it? On Tuesday, Christmas Eve. And then I don't know if I will have a whip and chat up on New Year's Eve. We will see. But if anything, I will just post that to the community tab. Um, but yeah, sorry. I'm like trying, I just want to finish this green. And then I'm actually looking at the time. I'm like, I gotta get ready. Because right now I've been currently living in my cozies. And I'm like, I feel like I need to, actually put on some jeans and look a little more presentable before I go out into the community. But anyway, that's just me. Alrighty, so let's take a look. See what I have managed to finish. I was gonna say see what happened, and that was I classic. Okay, so there we go. Hey, it looks pretty good. I'm trying to think though, because I have white AB and white fairy dust to put some of those in. I don't know. I gotta think. Anyway, so if you enjoyed today's video and all of my ramblings, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support does mean the world to me. Of course, if you are looking for more diamond painting content, you can find me on Instagram at ShineBrightDiamonds2023. So until next time, happy diamond painting. Bye, everyone.